it so. I play the cut with my homies, dressed in all black and we cozy. Can't say you love, you gotta show me. I ain't with my guys, then I'm dolly. Ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them I ain't they biz, or catch my jizz, bitch. Ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them I ain't they biz, or catch my jizz, bitch. I'm in a cut with my homies, I'm in a cut with my homies. Show no love to the police, show no love to the phonies. No love, no love. She wanna come to my homies, she wanna ride like a pony. Better pay up if you owe me, don't come around like you know me.
Man's that moving too shaky, acting sus for no reason. Still do the dash like Stacy with a city girl, it's that season. She wanna ride this all-wheel drive, you don't gotta put no key in. We on a rise like emoji eyes, you know that they be preying. Stashing the guap, setting up shop. I got a plan, is you ready or not? Puffin' this plant, rising my stock, force on my hand, they moving wide. Don't gotta scam, don't gotta hop. I turn styles, screw it and chop. Shout out Big Bro, he call me Ock, keeping it safe, we got it on lock. This is a whole mood like O2, I told Missy to work it. She got that soul food, I'm so full, she get busy for certain. This is a whole mood like O2, I told Missy to work it. She got that soul full, I'm so full, she get busy for certain.
Ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them I ain't they biz, or catch my jizz, bitch. Ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them I ain't they biz, or catch my jizz, bitch. I'm in a cut with my homies, I'm in a cut with my homies. Show no love to the police, show no love to the phonies. No love, no love. She wanna come to my homies, she wanna ride like a pony. Better pay up if you owe me, don't come around like you know me. We in the spot, thuggin' like Pac, kicking in doors, you know we don't knock. She wanna dance, do a TikTok, she making a move, she making it drop. We set the mood, pull up and eat all your food, ooh, ooh, ooh. How can we lose? Blessings keep coming in twos, twos, twos. Ay, you do or you don't, you will or you won't. Hop in the Phantom, then I go ghost. They doing the most, they watch what you post. Liking our picture, she like how I post. They saying we goes, Kobe on go. Playing the cut, just me and my woes. We getting high to balance the lows. You hear the flows, fuck all these hoes. I need my ducks in a row, whoa, 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 yeah. Coming up fast, I thought we was moving too slow, slow, whoa, no. Making a killing, Kobe keep selling these clothes, 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 yeah. It's ISO, I ain't gon' tell you no more, just me and my bro. Hey, ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them I ain't they biz, or catch my jizz, bitch. Ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them I ain't they biz, or catch my jizz, bitch. I'm in a cut with my homies, I'm in a cut with my homies. Show no love to the police, show no love to the phonies. No love, no love. She wanna come to my homies, she wanna ride like a pony. Better pay up if you owe me, don't come around like you know me.
And we're live. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome.
2 jars. Episode 15.
Episode 15.
Marker.
Time.
Hell of a fuck yeah, dude.
And we're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. If you haven't followed us across the board, we'd appreciate that. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It goes a long way into supporting the cause.
The cause. Don't say it like that.
Well, I mean, it is.
Just support the show. We don't have a cause.
Support the poor.
The poors.
By liking our stuff. It costs nothing.
I pick on the poors every Friday. I can't help them out.
The poors?
Yeah, the poors.
I'm one of the poors.
I know you are.
I know you are. That's why I pick on you. Nice. So I'm getting ads of butts riding bikes on Twitch. Thank you for that, Twitch.
Twitch has ads, so I'm schedule the ads so like you guys don't miss content.
Ads with asses in them.
Because if you let it free reign, let Twitch free reign, they'll just drop a pre-rolled ad whenever they want.
You gotta reel it in, Twitch. Reel it in. Not cool.
It's just been another long week, and it just feels like it never stops because of these Sunday games.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's not. No, I took it on. I was excited about doing it. So
it's a good hurt, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
it's like you feel accomplished. I'm not like working the broadcast table like you are for 4 or 5 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, out there just enduring the cold.
Yeah,
I'm actually
you're moving,
able to get to
so
move
you're
around
warm.
and play for a bit. So yeah, both is like, it's cool because the league is like a good group of great group of people.
Huge group.
Several great groups of people actually. Everyone's got like their own little like family cheering section. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wholesome, and I like playing football. So
yeah, I wish I got Taco's like information so I could give him follows because he was streaming his game with. He was a 585, so was that against you guys?
Yeah, they kicked our ass.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Shout out to 585.
But yeah, they were streaming their game,
sure.
and I was like, I wish I like could shout them out and stuff because I was keeping their chat entertained too.
Nice,
because like he put the phone up, and I just like pulled out another fucking contraption.
So who is he?
Both of them. I think he was the quarterback on their team.
Oh no, Taco had the I remember Taco.
Yeah,
he was running a lot in the slot. He was a wide receiver.
Oh, was he?
Right.
I
he had the red hat.
I think so.
Yeah. Yep. And the gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, he ran a lot of passes down the middle. I remember him.
Yeah. Yeah, but like they were chatting on his chat. I'm like, like filling in for them too.
Cool.
So
cool.
I was like, hell yeah. I wish I just got his information so I could like follow him and send him links and shit.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for stopping by.
Kids are fucking away. I'm drinking.
Yeah.
And for those summer break,
don't know, we're well, I say we. I'm playing, but Goose, his channel is covering a local flag football league. Mm-hmm. So if you've missed before, that's what we're talking about. There's a local flag football league, and
I wish I got in on the first game. Because then I could have fixed everything for the second game, and then this third game, like there was already like refined things, and then there was some more notes, which I think your wife said, so like how to zoom in or something.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I don't want to go over those on air.
They're not bad. It was just like some techniques.
They're just ideas. I watch a lot of sports, so a lot of it is like she'd be like this, and I'd be like, oh yeah, They do that, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just kind of all flooding back to me, if you will. Mm-hmm. So that's cool. Because we're only going to get better, and I know what you mean about being bummed about week 1.
Yeah, not missing that 1 week. Yeah.
But just think of how dope their season's going to be now that we're going to be able to cover the regular season, playoffs, and then the championship.
Yeah.
Like,
and every stream is going to get better and better.
Exactly. So we're building this momentum into a championship game, which the playoffs themselves are going to be cutthroat. Mm-hmm. We're only seeing week 2 and 3, bro. Like, imagine people are going to be fighting for a playoff spot in like week 6 or 7, and then playoffs are just going to be dog eat dog, literally.
Yeah. Well, it's all all 10 weeks, and that's including the playoffs, right?
I don't think so.
I think that's what
Is that what
Donnie
Ryan's-
was telling me. He's like, those 10 weeks also include the playoffs.
So they must play everyone just once.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Because then that's 7 games, 3 playoff games. It'd
Yeah.
be divisional, conference, and your Super Bowl.
Okay.
So that makes sense.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, that'll put us into
'Cause that's a big
July,
season.
won't it?
Oh yeah.
So it won't be July 4th, right? Oh my God.
That I don't know.
Move pigs.
Move, pigs.
Bring up this next month.
So yeah, if you're in Olean or Cat County, every Sunday there's a flag football league from 9 a.m.
4, 5,
to normally
6,
1.
7,
Everyone's welcome.
8, 9, 10. So July 20th will be the last game. Jeez. Hey, I'm having fun with it though.
We need to get the barbecues going.
I have a grill out there.
Get the grill out there.
I have a grill.
And they got grills at the park. We just
I'd
need
rather
to bring
bring my own.
charcoal and
I'd rather bring my own.
yeah, you're fancy.
Yeah. Propane. Like, what's his name off King of the Hill?
Ah, no. Charcoal, baby.
No,
Charcoal.
propane. No way.
Charcoal, cast iron, can't beat it.
Mm.
Grill marks, bud.
Yeah. Propane has
It's
grill
not the
marks.
same.
Yeah, it is.
You don't get that charred, smoky taste.
Yeah. Also, there's piss taste from the fucking park fucking grills. I ain't
No, you
using that.
gotta scrub them.
Oh, okay.
You get the fire raging, like the coals just absolutely burning out of control, and you let those get real hot and you scrape them,
Okay.
and then you spread your coals out, let it die, bring your coals in, and you cook on the coals because
Okay.
your grate's already hot.
Right.
The coals just like it's an art form. Charcoal.
It sounds like a lot of work where you just bring a propane.
So I used to
grill.
do the blacksmithing.
Yeah.
And that's like wood. You have to be a pro wood fire starter
Right.
to get coal fires going, especially if you're out in the wind
Mm-hmm.
or trying to do it like shitty conditions. So I've just got really good. I'm not very good at cooking on propane
No.
because I don't do it a lot.
Right.
It's like it's more time consuming, but like
Well, it's like more
like anything.
precise of a cook versus more of like a wildfire type cook, right?
well, you get because you get your coals even.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So once your coals all die down to a point where there's like no flame,
Yeah.
you just spread them out evenly, and then your cooking surface is
Is ready to go.
yeah, and you can always put more coals on there.
Okay. See, I never cooked at the park fucking
My wife's family does.
because of I've seen kids fucking pissing them and shit. So I'm like,
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, ew, I'm never cooking on those ever anywhere.
That's wild.
And I've
I
only
think they
seen
got
it in like
drains
2
in 'em,
places.
and it like rains,
Yeah.
So
But
Fire-
still, just
fire
that
kills
fact
everything.
that some dirty dick is out there peeing on these grills.
that's
in
really
parks
fucking random.
is not.
That's the most random thing I've heard. Like, kids are pissing in the grills. It's like,
is not my
doing
fucking
what?
cup of tea. And now it's in my brain forever, and I can't.
that
like,
has to smell horrible.
yeah, it's fucking gross. And they'll do it just like ha ha ha. Like I'm gonna pee in this.
What are these kids in Pennsylvania up to?
It's not just Pennsylvania. Okay,
They're fucking bored.
It's been in New York. So I saw it in PA, in a park in PA, and then one in New York.
Where we
So-
live might as well be PA.
Yeah.
It's not very
Public
New York.
grills are forever ruined. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I saw it. So
I
like
was thinking the same thing.
if I'm dead set have to grill at one of the park ones, I do pretty much what you said and just burn a whole bag of coals by itself
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
and then clear it out and then put a whole new bag of coals in just because I'm like I don't want urine in my food. So, yeah.
Wow, what are kids fucking doing these days?
I mean, they piss in fucking everything. Remember those little tunnel
Yeah.
things that you'd scream into and it'd like go all the way on the other side of this park?
No.
And it had like
No.
a thing. They'd piss in that
Yeah,
shit.
what?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah. Fucking.
People are just pissing in things?
Yeah. Well, like the slides.
Get a hold of your children. What the fuck?
The long slides where you can't see the top, but you can see the bottom.
Oh,
People
they're
do that one.
They're pissing in the slides now.
Yeah.
We just never start drilling holes in everything. Anything that'll hold liquid.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to drill a hole in everything.
There's going to be some cuttage
Such
there if you put those
epidemic.
on the sides, though.
Nah, a couple in the middle won't bother anyone. Just sand them down good.
Yeah.
Like-
Then there's homeless people that just live in them. So
Yeah, you'll be drilling.
what are you doing in my house?
Just drilling into some poor homeless person sleeping in the slide.
That reminds me of like Parks and Rec. That's like she had to get the homeless people out of the parks, and they were in one of the tube slides. Like, no, I'm sleeping.
Honey, we need to rewatch that. We were talking about that show, and we have to rewatch Parks and Recs. So
It was funny.
we're watching Teen Titans.
Teen Titans right now.
I never watched it.
Is that the original or the new age one?
Oh, the original.
The OG. Okay.
Yes.
Because I heard
I've never seen it.
the new. Yeah, I've seen it,
I haven't.
but the new age one is kind of like. Ugh.
That's like anything these days.
They just try to put all this political bullshit, and it's like, can we just watch a cartoon? Like,
Right.
we don't have to come up with an
Yeah.
idea.
They're superheroes. They're supposed to be
Yeah.
like, they don't care about that, you know?
Yeah,
They save everyone.
that's why you need to watch fucking the one with Homelander in it.
The boys?
The Boys.
Yeah.
You two would love that one. I mean, super love that one.
We have a few that we got to watch. We got a
Mm-hmm.
watch list. It's weird to have a watch list.
Yeah, usually you're on one.
Normally we're
not
like
you're,
waiting for a season
watching one.
coming, you know? We
Yeah.
just don't ever know what to watch.
Okay, you're just gonna let that go.
So it's
go
weird
by.
to have
Okay.
them like
I like that.
build up,
Yeah,
you know?
you like that?
No, what?
I know Gabby heard it.
I'm high as fuck. Goose is.
I got
Fucking with
the
me today.
fuck arounds today.
He's got a case of the fuck
I got a
around.
case of the fuck arounds. And it only gets worse when I drink.
It does.
I get
yeah.
quick when I drink, you know? Like most people get like drowsy, slow. I'm like, oh,
just
look,
get
I found my
feisty.
cocaine.
Yeah,
Like,
you just get fucking feisty. You turn into a fucking raccoon. You're like, what are you doing?
dude, we watched Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
You never take your headset off.
Yeah, there's no videos today unless somebody calls in. The only reason I put my headphones on is because we
I'm used to
are
mine now.
live also in Discord. If you guys want to come in, we'll interview you, basically.
Interrogate.
Well, probably not that one.
He's drunk. He will interrogate you.
It sounds like an
Don't get
interrogate.
on an open live line with him when he's drunk.
Maybe that's why people don't go join because they're afraid.
Yeah, terrified. I would be.
Oh, I have to activate this. I forgot to activate everything. Whoops.
Get with it, TikTok. I'm just gonna say this
TikTok's
right now. No, listen, TikTok. You fix yourself.
I got accepted to a
Listen.
program, but I have to fucking
I sound
download
drunk.
another program to like run it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do the way I do it.
Wild.
I just don't want to do more computer shit
It's
on
a
top
hassle.
of everything.
I don't know how you do half of what you do.
Yeah, it wasn't easy getting this
I
far.
like run a podcast, and that is
Mhm.
like so basic right now,
Mm.
and it's still like we're trying to like always improve it and come up with material daily. It's still like your shit's like 10 times. It's crazy
Well, it's
with all the editing and
that's the
cross-posting
new stuff that
you
I
got
like to
going
get
on.
into is like
nuts.
the editing and stuff. That's
Mm.
fun. But like just to run the show, it can be daunting. But once you figure it out, it's like, okay, what can I tune better?
Yeah,
You know, like your audio, I noticed it is what it is right now because of the tier of PC you're at. But once you get a better PC, you can fine tune that audio to what you want
Yeah.
and everything. And yeah, it's just money. That's
Money,
what it really
literally,
comes
yeah.
down to.
yeah. But it's better than the other hobbies because you know it's productive.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I got a
and
nice
it keeps you
little-
creating. Like you're constantly
Oh, yeah.
creating on those shows.
Mhm.
Like fuck, we come up with ideas every week of like either movies
Oh yeah.
or
Here we go.
or like, you know, what's a new thing we could do for the show and like a segment or something. And if I didn't do podcasting or streaming, I don't think I'd get half the ideas by just sitting around playing video games by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
So it's a constant creative process. That's what you have to look at streaming as too.
For sure.
Is a constant
I
creative
literally
process.
try to approach it is if I had a band that wasn't like resistant.
Mhm.
It's like I'm my own boss,
Yeah.
so things actually get done.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
Okay.
I'm just
Bringing
saying,
heat
like,
to that
well,
last
no,
comment.
fuck yeah, no, hell yeah. It's like wake up at fucking 3 p.m. and then dick around all day and then message people at 1 a.m. when they're going to bed and be like, "What are we doing to get productive?" And it's like, don't talk to me like that.
Well, it
It's
sounded like it
what
was
the
more
actual
like
fuck,
they
dude?
were like, we're already rock stars.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, you have to grind before you get the freedom to even do that 3 p.m. fucking wake up time.
That was a huge thing. Like, oh, I'm not going to remember solos, or oh, I'm not going to learn cover songs. And it's like, dude, I learned 40 songs in 2 weeks for a job that fell through immediately. Like, I got this job, I took the audition, I got the set list, practiced for 2 weeks. I think we did a couple actually practices together, and then just kerplunk. Shit down the drain. Bye bye. And that doesn't just happen once. There's been several groups that I've either helped start or join, and then they just fall apart for random reasons. People are moving. People get a new job. Don't have time. Mom's sick. Don't have time. And it's like, wow, what do I have to do to be productive
It's only
and create?
the
It's
only
like
thing-
I have to do it by myself. I
the
literally
only thing
have
you
to
can
just
do is just worry about yourself and then
do it my own.
then realize how serious you
That
are
sucks
versus the other
because
ones.
I like being in a band because there's no better feeling than playing the live rock and roll. It's not playing to a backing track.
What's
You're
that
not-
mean? What's a backing track?
A backing track is when someone puts in a CD and then sings to it.
Oh, karaoke.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
which a lot of people do.
Right.
And it's like way different than having live drums, live guitar, having a planned show, having
Welcome in.
things that you want to interact with the fans. You know what I mean? And a lot of that was just like my way or the highway with the, like, I didn't have any say with like half the shit I wanted to do, but it's like, I'm the one that's talking to the fans. I'm the one that has to go out there and look at them. I can't just look at my guitar all fucking day and turn my back to them,
All right.
you know? So it sucks. Now I'm my own boss. I do create way more.
Yeah. I noticed you've come with ideas every week of like things behind the scenes, and I'm like, okay, can we talk about it yet? You're like,
Right.
no, it's not yet, not perfect yet.
And I'm like
okay.
singing, playing, writing my own songs too on guitar.
What was that newest
So
song
it's
that you
like-
came up with?
It's called Cunt.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty easy song to
It's
sing.
very elegant and pretty.
Yeah, no, it's just like I learned how to play bass guitar
Is that
for
what that
these
was?
guys. No,
Oh.
but I learned how to play bass guitar for these guys and taught myself how to sing and play just for them to bring the basses back. And it's like I can't tell you how many actual years of my life I've wasted working with other musicians.
Yeah.
Some have been great, but very few.
You remember that drummer at the party house? He wasn't a part of a band. He wouldn't be a part of the band, and he just showed us, "Hey, I could show you guys some things on the drums," and he was
fuck
fucking
was that?
amazing. He was amazing.
Who the fuck was that?
I can't remember, but like, I'm like, you don't play in a band or anything? He's like, no, I just do it for fun. I'm like, dude, you have a
Yeah, 'cause
future.
I
in
picked
this.
some stuff up at while I was stuck over in California. I picked some stuff up in the Single Marines program. They had like a jam room,
Okay,
and every day after work we'd just go jam.
right.
So I learned a lot there. But yeah, he was one of the ones that taught me like that 4/4 rock and roll timing.
Yeah,
That 1, 2, 3, 4.
like he was fucking
He was great.
shredding.
I fucking can almost remember his face. I cannot remember
Was
his
it like
name.
Tyler? I'm trying to remember. Is this his first name? Nick? Maybe it was Nick. Wasn't it Nick? It was a white kid. I know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
a crew cut.
Who was it?
He was so good.
Lanky guy.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Killer tattoos too.
fuck
Glasses.
Yeah, dude, we were so fucked
He had
up.
glasses.
Did he?
Yeah. Fucking, I can't remember his name.
You're not talking about Brendan, are you?
I don't think so. Maybe. Why is it? No, he wasn't part of a band, and he said I won't be.
Yeah.
He was just that good. one of those prodigies that were like, I rather.
And
do
he was
other
in
things.
I don't remember what friends group he came with. You know what I mean? Like how we met him.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we were really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of people, a lot of different friend groups that like came and went. It's hard to remember
Yeah.
anybody.
I know. I think he brought his girl to a party, and then he stayed after and was just like a super chill dude. He's like, I felt bad that you had to clean up by yourselves. I'm like, oh, we do it every weekend.
No, I fucking remember. He wasn't there very long.
No, yeah,
like
it
one
was like
time.
passing through or something. I don't know.
They say you can only remember like 200 people at a time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
As you like learn new faces, you forget ones that were like,
That makes sense because I meet a lot of people in stream, and they're like, "Hey, remember me?" I'm like, "When did we play? What did we play?
Yeah.
Did I see your face on Discord?"
Getting old.
Because if not, I don't remember, bro. Let me make sure this is up too, just to make sure.
Yeah, it's wild.
But yeah, we have some movie ideas to pitch. I need to get in my backpack. I might go after you because you have 2 movie ideas that you wanted to talk about today.
Yeah, no, I do we want to talk about them on the air?
Why not?
I don't want anyone to jack these.
Well, I mean, if they do, I'll be happy that it's just made one.
I won't.
You won't? You want?
Nope.
You want right
Nope.
notoriety?
I think keeping the the script, the screenplay, keeping it hush hush is good.
Hush hush. Why?
Well, let's just tell them we're working on something, and
Mm-hmm.
we still have to figure out which one we're going to put first, because we really have to.
Oh, mine can't like.
Now that I have a printer, I can actually like print scripts,
Mhm.
or
My
screenplays.
one movie can't be made by just me and you. It's like a CGI type fucking movie.
We could find people.
Yeah, I'll talk about mine.
A lot of it is going to be about building a team anyway,
Mm-hmm.
because we can't do it all our own.
Yeah,
And we're going to have costume casting. I've got it all planned.
right.
But we need to build a team. Like folks we can trust, people who we know are dedicated,
A filmographer
and
one.
want to do it all for credit.
Yeah,
Just the credits. To be a part of something that, we're trying to get off the ground.
I mean, isn't that what
Equal share.
Kevin Smith? That's how he started.
Probably.
Was he
Yeah.
just wanted everybody? You're gonna get credit. Like he sunk money. Him and his friends sunk money into the film.
That's the name of the game if you're an
But-
artist.
Like, yeah, he was an artist about it.
Yeah. It's
I
just like making music. It's all the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're making a podcast, you're going to put your own money into it.
Yeah, true.
Or an independent filmmaker, whatever you do, you're going to have to, you got to pull up by the bootstraps and front the money.
Yeah, that's a problem though. Like,
I think we take the one we could do the lowest budget, the one we can make.
I think the
Easiest?
Seven Gates of Hell would be the.
I have one that'd probably be really easy. That one or the other scary one. I think horror is one that's really easy to do.
Yeah,
Nighttime is free.
Like free. Yeah, nighttime is free. You don't have to worry
Write
about
that shit down.
that golden hour on film.
Golden shower on film.
Yep, you're hearing whatever you want.
We're not doing that.
You said you were on a watch list earlier, so
We'll watch this.
you just let me sneak that by you earlier, bro.
For DTs, probably, yeah.
But yeah, so are you talking about the World War one, or are you talking about
either horror one?
See,
I think would be
the-
easy to do.
the ball one? I think would be more better with like, CGI type shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like my new one, which I have to get my book out again. But the Seven Gates would be super easy because it's all practical.
I think that is the cheapest one,
yeah, and the
production
cheapest.
cost?
Yeah,
because the one that I want to do is period, and it's going to take costumes and ungodly amount of.
and you can
volunteers.
only fake so much. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
so
well,
much.
It's basically based in
footage.
the woods.
Yeah.
I want to do something that's like World War II time period.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What reminded me? Well, you didn't tell me much about that movie idea.
that was actually an inspiration before the whole World War II museum thing came up. So it's really freaking creepy.
Yeah. Well, did you
'Cause
ever watch?
my wife's family's Polish,
Okay.
and that's where I got the idea to do a Polish film
Nice.
about Poland.
You ever watch the movie called Overlord?
Who's in it?
People. I don't know.
Oh, definitely seen that.
Yeah.
Definitely seen the one with people in it, bro.
Well, it's World War II. This group of army soldiers go in and they have to cut down a tower to get a forward operation to get the troops going, and they find this little town, and they ransack this one house with a girl and her little brother, and the mother or grandfather is upstairs really sick. You have to be quiet, and there's Nazis all around him, right?
Oh, wow.
And you start feeling like something's really off because they're just rounding people up and taking them up and doing weird experiments at this castle. And the castle is undead, trying to figure out how to make people undead and use them as soldiers and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was like, I wonder if that's your type of movie or if it's way different.
Yeah.
You watch that movie if it is kind of close to that idea.
I don't want to say it on film, but it's like a supernatural film.
Okay.
I want to do a psychological thriller though, something that really.
Okay. This one's more of I
don't know,
a run and gun horror, monsters are happening.
This would literally just be your typical Monsters in the Woods horror film set in World War II.
Okay.
That's all. It's really the background. I'm obsessed with getting right.
Okay.
The setting, the location, the time period.
But how is it psychological? Is it big things are fucking with them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And whispering.
Nah, I kind of want to get it.
I know. I'm trying to fish it out of you, dude.
Yeah, no. When we go on break, I'll tell you because it's your movie inspired me because me, I'm gonna think obviously the way I think is history.
Yeah.
I tell my wife this all the time. When I think of things that are scary, I don't think of
what can actually happen.
Well, yeah, but I want to think of something like Final Destination.
Okay.
That stuff doesn't really bother me.
Okay.
That's one of those that someone upstairs is rolling the dice and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
ooh, you can see the signs.
Pearl Harbor,
yeah,
Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima, Okinawa. That shit is in my opinion, as scary as it gets. Nothing gets more terrifying than fighting in some godforsaken jungle against a brainwash, very savage enemy.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's more terrifying than
to me than any booger man or any graveyard or being in a submarine during World War II and being in combat in a submarine. That's as scary as it gets, man.
That'd be fucked. Yeah.
Fighting out there and on any scale, it's terrifying.
I like that these movies. There's a couple movies that I've watched where they take a little bit of history, hey, this is World War II time, and then they fucking put a spin on it, like the Overlord movie.
Nice.
And
yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
They really fuck with your mind on what experiments were taking place and stuff.
That's kind of what yeah.
And then there's another movie where it was, I don't think it was Desert Storm. I think it was Fallujah. They went into this building and it was modern day type fighting, but fucking they had to defend themselves against the enemy. They killed the enemy and they were like, what the hell is this? And went down a path of ghosts and fucking demons attacking them. That was a really good one because it had your aspect of, the scariest fights. You won the fight and then you find oh, there's fucking money down here. And then fucking demons come after you. It was freaking.
That's a bad day.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
Cool.
I'll have to get it from Anna. She knows that movie. But
yeah, we talked about it. And, it's why do you watch all these movies? And it's well, that's a scary situation.
What do you think about that Marine Corps movie?
Oh goodness,
Battle Los Angeles. Did you like that one?
Yeah.
It was pretty close to Marine Corps feel. I felt moto when I watched it.
I think I was actually stationed at Pendleton when that was filmed there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And like it was like
Or I lived
what
over
you
there.
wanted for a military film. Everything to get right,
Yeah.
except they said we're a soldier. I think they said that a couple times. I'm like, ooh, don't do that. You're Marines. But
Oh, some of them were soldiers. They fought with an army detail.
but no, they were Marines were saying it to each other.
Oh,
But other than that, but
that shit.
the enemy was
The
fucking
fuck?
aliens. I was like, that's cool. Like
yeah, and I liked how nitty gritty it was,
Mhm.
and how like too often it's almost like glorified. Like, oh, you know, they're invincible because they're Americans, and it's just like this
Yeah.
is not believable. That movie was like, you know,
Believable.
anyone could get it.
yeah.
Anyone could die at any moment because it was like. It was actually like pretty good, pretty well done. It wasn't your typical.
Yeah, well, yeah, like
Take.
you had a squad and you start seeing them fall off
Yeah.
and like see how Marines can adapt and overcome even in astronomical fucking
Yeah. It was
circumstances.
an interesting.
So I was
concept,
like,
for sure.
I got really moto when I watched that one because I was like, oh, I could probably do that, you know, because I was in at the same time you were.
Shoot aliens.
And like you were only fighting the ground troop and like calling out like aerial
Mm.
for everything. So I was like, that's pretty interesting.
No, it was a good movie.
I wish they made a second one of that one.
Right? Like whatever happened because they only hit like the West Coast.
No, they hit all over. You find out at the end. Spoiler alert, bitch.
Oh no, I do
that.
remember that.
Like
Yeah.
they won that area, that province,
Mm.
but all up the coast was happening. New York was getting hit. Fucking
Europe.
Europe,
Yeah,
everywhere's getting hit.
I remember them showing the world the
And-
like flashes of the famous cities at the end.
And
yeah.
then like it was like you saw a big ship on the horizon bringing in more troops where they just got done. They took back their base and they're like, okay, we can do this
I
again.
think it's good they didn't play it out. Maybe it's almost good they didn't make a second one.
Yeah, because usually they fuck
Because
it
I mean,
up.
look at Transformers.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good Transformers
There
movies though.
are, but some of them just seem so like
Mark Wahlberg drinking a beer.
unnecessary. Yeah, it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
And I don't know, they rode that like new storyline for a while, and then when that got played out, then they gave us what we wanted. Then they gave us the Beast Wars. And
Yeah.
it's like, well, what the fuck? That should have been like number 2.
wasn't that like a prelude and a
Supposed-
continuance?
yeah.
because it had like
They like woke up the dinosaurs or the old
That's
ones
right.
or whatever.
I haven't seen the newest ones, the Bumblebee. I haven't watched the other ones from that.
It's just played out.
I know my kid liked the animated one.
I think they're Hasbro. They're just milking that shit.
You're right.
That cow's dead. Stop milking it.
Yeah.
That
got that
shit
one dad-
coming out.
You got that one dad at the gas pump, like tilting the gas
Yeah,
pump up
it's
down.
like-
There's still one more drop. Like,
You got a bunch of rich dudes and just shaking the shit out of this poor cow. It's like that's shit coming out, not milk. You realize that you're processing shit right now.
but yeah, there's been a couple military movies that I was like, I really loved that were not, hey, this is history rewritten to modern time, like where like Civil War people are saying, fuck, bro, what's up? Like,
Dude.
that doesn't make sense.
There's
But,
a
like-
guy. Oh my god.
Like horror movies specifically with military is like really good. That's like a niche
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
that I think that Hollywood should really play on more.
Yeah, it's good to bring light to history. It gets people going. You know what I mean? Gets people interested in it.
Yeah, because then you're like, oh, did this really happen? And then no, it didn't happen, but it was inspired by this event or something
Right.
like that.
Like we're very like you like your Greek history and I do too, and it's like one of the things that got me.
Yeah. Oh, dude, did you
into,
watch
like,
the
school
new
history.
Odysseus
Nerd.
movie
No, not yet.
with fucking buffed out motherfucker that played in Red
Pascal?
Dragon? Not Pascal. No.
You talking about little Voldemort?
Yeah,
He's Odysseus.
he's Odysseus in the new adaptation of Odysseus. But okay, so you know how the old film,
What the fuck?
The Odyssey, right? The Hallmark movie. You watched it. Everybody fucking did.
Probably, yeah.
And it showed the whole trip back, right? From Troy getting on the ship, going to all these islands with women and the Cyclops and all that, right?
Right, his journey.
This one is when he's back on land.
Oh,
and
nice.
And it starts from there
Hell yeah.
until he takes back his kingdom.
That's cool.
So
That's
like
a good story.
it is, and they did it so well. And Anna's like, it kind of sucked because it didn't have all the magic stuff that
How
happened.
have you seen it?
It was out on like
It's-
Hulu or something.
It says 2026. Release date, July 2026.
What are you talking about?
The Odyssey.
No, okay, so that's not what I'm talking about. It's called something else.
Is this who's in this one then?
I don't know. Anna told me about this, and she said it might be fake.
Tom Holland. Oh, Matt Damon's Odysseus in this one. So this is the one I'm thinking of.
No.
Telemachus is Tom Holland. I think that's his son. That's awesome. Robert Pattinson's in it. Anne Hathaway. John Bernthal, Elliot Page, Charlize Theron. Oh, this movie's going to be killer.
Yeah.
But
Not the one I'm talking about.
you're talking about a different one. Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
this one
I
just
wanna see
came
that
out this
shit.
year.
Is it Odysseus? maybe?
Odysseus movie.
Honey, we got to go to the movie theaters.
No, you don't. Just wait.
No, I mean for that one. The Matt Damon movie. He is Odysseus born.
The fuck is that guy's name?
It's Ralph Fuen. I don't know.
Yep, you were pretty close.
Fenez.
Fenez, yeah. He was in the movie called The Return. That's what it's called. The Return.
Oh
Look
shit.
at him fucking jacked, bro.
Oh shit. Trying to get his kingdom back, save his wifey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and in the original tale, his wife is clever. She's like being pressured to marry
Mhm.
by all these different suitors, and her husband's been gone 10 years, and everyone thinks he's dead because he doesn't return.
Yeah.
He
For,
pissed off the gods.
I think it was 10 years.
20 years?
Was
Yeah.
it 10 or 20 years?
I think he's gone for 10 years on top of the War of Troy.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the War of Troy was 10 years.
That's right.
And he was away. And he comes back and finds out that his fucking whole kingdom is like trying
Bombarded
to
with
force themselves onto the throne.
Yeah.
It's trying to force suitors onto his wife and marry and have a new king. And he comes back.
So this is the dark. This movie is the dark side of his return.
Yeah.
So like where the
'Cause he
old
survives
Odyssey,
all that.
where the old Odyssey
It's a happy ending
is, it's a happy ending technically,
because he gets home.
but it's like the more fantastical story.
Yeah.
That's why people like the Odyssey better than the Iliad, the book, because the Iliad was like structure of war. This person went to war. This person died. It wasn't very imaginative.
It was
until
a lot.
the very end.
It was a lot in one book. It
And
was
then-
a 10-year conflict in one
Yeah.
telling. Like, holy fuck.
And then the Odyssey was a 10-year telling of one man and his
Right.
group and how crazy, like you had fucking witches turning his men into like animals, him staying on an island for 5 years.
he
or
gets trapped by the lotus
the Lotus people
cookie,
got him.
lotus petals.
And then he fights the Cyclops, blinds him. Nobody stabbed me in the eye. Remember that? That was the big saying. So like this, they take that and like dumb it down to very end and just like graphic as fuck and like
Nice.
real, like what would
Yeah,
really
because nobody
happen.
knows that part of it, really.
Yeah.
No one actually reads that shit anymore, unfortunately. But
But yeah, I'm super excited to think about making movies and stuff. And I don't have a name for my second movie that I had an idea for. It actually was a dream that I had, and it was
Nice.
so good. I was like, I have to do something with it.
I want a hat like yours, by the way.
What's wrong with my hat?
I want a
Oh.
hat like yours, but with me on it.
With you on
'Cause
it?
then we'll match.
This is just Temu, bro.
That's fucking
I got
awesome.
lucky.
Oh, that's not you.
No, it's just lucky that
What the fuck?
Anna found that.
It looks just like you. Well, buy a bunch and start selling them. What's wrong with you?
I know. They were
All you got to
cheap.
do is stitch Goose on or Slayer across
Slay
it.
on it, yeah.
Look out, Timu. We're taking your shit.
I don't know. They had to change their prices because of the the tariff thing, so it's a little bit more expensive to buy.
Didn't
on
he
there
just
now.
back out of all the tariffs?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I just watch the prices on what I buy.
Yeah, they just made a shitload of money by doing that.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand it, and I will never want to understand it.
I wish I didn't. It's like the bane of my existence.
All it sounded like is it was a gamble, and there was going to be only one winner. That's what it felt like. And they gambled with trillions of dollars, and I'm like, did we win?
Him and the
Like,
ketamine kid.
It's like watching your friend at the craps table, and you're like, how does this game work?
Yeah.
Like, did it
Like,
win?
you said you were going to make things cheaper. This just seems like gambling, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gambling again? No, he kind of like scared everybody and caused like a sell-off.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I didn't watch the stock
The rich
market.
just buy it back up. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Because what I heard, he's not doing anything. But we shouldn't talk politics because the CIA will find out. The alphabet
That
boys.
watch list that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Hey, if they didn't want to swear an oath, they shouldn't made us swear oaths. That's their fault, not mine.
Does that still qualify for us?
What?
The oath that we swore.
Fuck yeah, it does.
As a retired veteran,
Doesn't matter.
I didn't read the fine print though.
It's actually your civic duty as an American.
okay.
Like,
but like being a
not
Marine
just-
and then being retired
yeah,
Marine.
It's oath.
It's
an oath.
it's forever.
To uphold
Okay.
the Constitution for, in my mind, life.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like a Marine Corps mentality or if it actually was scripted in that oath that we read off.
Well, it kind of is just Marine Corps mentality to be,
Forever that service. Okay.
belt fed till the end of days.
Yeah.
Some of
That's the only one thing I was like iffy, like on knowing. In the Marine Corps, I was like, when I get out, do I still have to uphold that? I mean, I want to because of the motivation that I've got from the Marine Corps.
yeah.
But like, is it like you have to? Like you did it. You're already done.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to think
I mean,
about.
I guess that's kind of on every man.
Yeah.
But
Can you keep up your
as an American, just the society we have, it's actually like each person's civic duty
Mhm.
to hold their government accountable.
right?
So like military aside, and I think that's a big problem. Everyone is like, I want to be on this political party. And it's like, well, you're an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to be just doing what you think is right
Mm-hmm.
and stop waving all these different fucking banners.
That's a lot. Yeah.
There's one flag. Like use it properly
Yeah.
and stop fucking joining sides.
It is weird,
'Cause
right?
it's nonsensical.
Because like, what if you're Republican one year and you're like, wow, I don't like any of the views next year. I think I want to be Democratic. Can you even do that?
Yeah, I was a registered Republican from 2008,
Uh-huh.
which is the year I graduated. My senior year, I registered. And 2019, I changed my registration.
To like independent, right?
Libertarian,
Libertarian.
actually.
Yeah.
And I'm not a party hardliner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. I believe in their core principles, and that's why I'm a libertarian.
Okay. But like, that's where like you can do that in our country. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
and people shouldn't be mad at you.
It doesn't even really mean anything. It's just
Yeah.
a number. You're just registering with the government that you are
this part.
affiliated with that party.
Okay.
Because if you actually aren't until you go and join your party
Mm-hmm.
and donate money and get something back from them that says, hey, thanks for donating, you're not really a part of the party.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So it's like a tick in a
like,
in
yeah,
a
you
counter.
vote Republican,
Right.
but do you contribute to the party? It's kind of
Okay.
two different things.
So your vote isn't a contribution.
It is.
Contribution.
It is.
Well,
But
that
it's
word?
like there are people that like do it full time.
that's too much.
There are people who are literally like getting ready for campaign season, even though it's 4 months away.
Wonder like how crazy
Or 4 years, excuse me.
like you'd have to be to just do that all the time. That's like these other streamers and content creators being in constant panic. Like I talked to you about this before. Like
About
there's some streamers that like, oh, this guy is doing this crazy shit. And that's every week they do a new episode about
Oh, yeah.
what's so crazy in the world. It's like, how do you have time to like not freak the fuck out? And like,
that's all the news does.
that's stress
That's
though.
like what the news does. Yeah, it's really unhealthy.
Like Fuck.
Doomsday scrolling.
I can't do that. I'm
bad.
I'm a scroller. I'm a doomsday scroller, but not a or I'm a doom scroller, not a doomsday scroller. So I'm scrolling to
You'll
see what will
scroll.
make me laugh,
Right.
and giggle.
Yeah, no.
I can imagine being that one that's just like, fucking, what's happening over in Rochester?
Yeah.
It's like, really calm down.
Yeah, no. I like to know what's going on with like world affairs and where we're sticking our nose in and what's like going on.
Mhm.
But actually, like reading about this stuff and being invested, there's just too much.
Yeah.
Because half the world's at war with itself already. So
We just need an alien presence to like shake us out of this craziness. We do.
I don't know.
If we had a worldly unified fight, that would
Man,
be easy.
people would be like, "Oh, it's a fake alien. Let's crusade it." Though, they'd be trying to fucking kill it. People are
Yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's the thing. We'd have to have an allied enemy against the world, not this country, that
I think
country.
we're fucked until Jesus comes back.
I don't know.
I mean, nothing else is going to be dramatic enough, I don't think, to get people like
Do you think?
on board. Because even aliens, people will be like, "It's fake,"
Yeah.
or "It's an immigrant. Let's lynch it."
Yeah.
People are just nuts.
I don't know. I don't think I want Jesus to come back to this world right now. I think
Fuck,
we need
man.
we need a lot more work done before he comes back.
well, he's supposed to clean stuff up
Yeah.
at the end. So
Well, I'm afraid of that because, like, what if we attack him? Because
you can't attack
like,
Jesus.
yeah, you can.
It worked once. I don't think he's going to fall for it again.
Yeah, I don't think
That was willing the first time. I don't think he's going to be willing second time around. He's going to just Thanos you
Thanos.
Like, to the furnace. It's like,
Except
damn, that sucks.
instead of that, he uses a hammer.
You're trying
a
to
wooden
whip beer
hammer.
bottles at Jesus. Fuck you.
But that's the problem. Is like
He's just like, what
I
the hell,
think
man?
If that happened now, we wouldn't believe it right off the bat that it would happen.
Right.
And then the second thing is there would be an attack because of all the craziness in the world. They'd be like, "This is fake. No, you can't do that."
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
and I don't know. It'd be
We're at
crazy.
that point where no one can tell what's real.
Yeah.
And nothing's really like sacred.
Yeah.
Every
Well,
kinda,
that's what
like,
I was talking
Fallout
about
4 setup.
on like AI last week and how real it's getting.
Mhm.
It's like the only way for it to like reset itself is it's so fucking real. Nobody can decide if it was real or fake
Mhm.
because it's so close to the truth that they'll just reset it and be like, everything AI is fake, everything. And we'd have to like go back to like AI's making cat and funny videos
It's
again.
getting pretty accurate. It's pretty
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
scary.
With the VO3, I think 3D it's called, they're making commercials, whole fucking commercials that look so real of like, we're victims, quit making scripts, like you're using up the energy of the world, like, and that's AI doing it and pushing it out. It's fucking weird, dude. You think
Shut
I'm
up.
lying?
Shut up and make me more fucking
All right.
cat memes. AI. I'm just kidding. We love you.
Let me show you some clips.
What kind of fucking weird shit are you
We
getting
tested
into?
Google VO and Runaway to create this film. Oh, that's a 7-minute film.
Nobody got time for that.
What do you think about the idea that we're
Okay.
just a bunch of props?
What's this?
If I'm
Put on your knockers.
Knockers.
All right.
What do you think about the idea that we're just a bunch of prompts?
if I'm generated from a prompt, how come I don't have 6 fingers?
Some people say we're just AI
Wait,
created.
this was 4 days ago.
Thoughts?
If I'm just a prompt, mine clearly said add anxiety and a caffeine addiction.
Are we all just computer-generated NPCs created by our prompt engineering overlords? No.
If that's the case, they definitely skimped on the tokens for me.
Are we real or AI?
I mean, I really can't tell the difference, can you?
If you can't tell either, then we're so cooked.
So like it's getting to like you could kind of tell that is. There's
Wait.
way better AI.
AI just completely.
I'm gonna start making videos and saying I'm AI.
Right? I think it's this one.
I thought nothing would fix my depression. but I decided to give Pupperman a shot.
3 hours after taking my prescription, this guy showed up.
Thanks to Pupperman, I don't remember what it was like to be sad.
After you take the pill, the pups just find their way to you.
In some cases, a tracking suppository may be needed.
Wow.
Well, it's in there now. I'm supposed to get a buzz when my puppy arrives.
If the buzz notification does not stop after 5 hours, please call your doctor.
Jesus. So somebody made that with Vio.
Where's that dog going?
But it's getting so fucking
you can't
real.
Stopping the puppies in the air?
Yeah, I can. We have to take a break. We have an ad coming
leg.
up.
You don't throw puppies.
We'll be right back.
Fuck AI.
Oh, shit. That was funny.
Working and stuff, but scoring points in this league only matters for tiebreakers, as it is a divisional league. So, it is a record base. So, we do have two in-division teams.
No, with a one-hand catch. With a one-hand catch.
Someone delete that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take that out of the stream. That's impossible.
There's no Don. Oh man. Hey,
Donnie's cheating.
Hey, John, you got to go get that.
Donnie's cheating. Check his gloves, coach.
Hey, Donnie.
Oh, ooh, that just opened. Oh, what the fuck is that? Control, yes, to crawl. Oh, there's hanging bot. Dude, this guy has murked so many people. What are you doing, kitty cat? What are you doing over there? Oh, there's another tape. Good job. I know I called you a motherfucker. Oh, you! Ew! Hello? Fuse. Crap. Alright, here we go. Let's get down to the base, or the garage. What are you doing? Are you He's eating my parents! Hurry up. He's distracted. Let's go. What else you got in here? Pants. Not very many clothes. You don't have a closet. Oh. That's why he sounds like an 82-year-old man. He's a smoker. The pumpkins, you guys say? No, they're not. Yeah, you can't light the pumpkins yet. Ah! Was that my drone? Oh, I broke it. Or he broke it. I don't like this. Why is that light red? Kinda digging the music though. Bars? What secrets do you own in that room that you need bars on your front door? Better not go into that apartment. Why not? Well, I'm asking you questions. Why? Why can't I go in there? Who's your super? Why are there open wires everywhere in these games? Is this normal in this country? Stuff is getting weird. Oh, he has a computer and a skull. What's in its eye? Is that a wizard?
Нужно чем-то
I need
расколоть
something
череп.
to split the skull with. What? Toilet. What's that little knobby thing? What is that? What does that do? Huh. You turn it? Is that like a timer?
Flush the toilet.
Nope, you can't. There's no... look! You have to stick your fingy in that little hole to flush it. Ew. Jesus! What is that, 7? What is happening? Hold on. 1 second. Yo, D-Boy Weeze with the 2 lightning, 75 GGs. Bro's dropping buckets. Let's go. Thank you so much. Fix it quickly. I'm very scared. Okay, where is it? Fuses. Probably in the basement. Right! Oh, and it was a fucking ad. Oh, bitch. You're banned. Get the fuck out of here. Don't scare me. Bye-bye. Got the drone? Cool toy. My parents give it to me, hoping that I would study well. So naive. Wow. Okay, this kid's a dick. This kid's a dick. Crusty socks. I know why. I know why he's grounded now. I can't smoke while parents are home. Okay, so 2 things. Crusty socks. Mom doesn't like doing the laundry now. Ciggies. And then probably watching your neighbors naked. This kid's a badass. This kid is a badass. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, hell no. Hello? Is there somebody out there? Alright, let's get back inside. That was goose bubbles everywhere. Oh, shit! Oh, damn wind! Fuck you! Oh, it's on the ground, dummy. Oh my god. Ta-da! We're okay, Kelly. We're okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you bitch! Oh, and I can't even snitch on her. I don't care what you say. I'm not reading your fucking Russian, bitch. What's heavy? Is that Jack Skellington? What is that noise? Hello? This room was long. Is that balloons? Oh my... How do you have time to do all this, bro? Is this a sugar thingy? I can't... Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god! I really thought it was one of you guys. I thought you were fucking with my stream. Oh, kick that fucker. Give me the... Bitch. Not much further. I think I'm gonna just jump right back into my apartment. Almost there. Okay. We're good. Oh, god damn it! Help me! Help me! He's there working at a prison. What is that thing? Who's that little guy? What is that? Is that a boot? Oh, I was like, the music stopped. I didn't like that. Oh! Alright, yep. Time to have a ciggy. I need a ciggy. I need a break. Holy shit. Yep. BRB. BRB. Enjoy the clips. I'm sorry. I gotta pee. I do have to pee too. BRB.
Yo, I did not see him chasing you at first, and I was like, what are you doing?
That would have been a nice fucking catch.
Go, Brian. Miss Insomniac. That's a hell of a name right there.
That's a breeds. Oh, did he get it?
Yeah.
He got it.
Oh. Oh, he's called.
Oh, god damn it, you fucking cat, bro. Oh. That wasn't even that bad of a jump scare, but I'm so on edge. Uh-oh. That's an expensive light, motherfucker. That better work. I feel kind of like a dick for leaving these people. I could go get help. I could help them. If I could just escape. What does that word mean? Anybody read Russian? Pretty sure that's Russian. Okay, where's my ciggies at? Oh, they're over here. The parents left. I can smoke now. See, I knew it. I don't even know what brand ciggies those are. They look like Pall Malls. You're not gonna open a window, dude. This kid's a badass. Oh, they're leaving. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Yeah, get out of here, Mom and Dad. I'm gonna go have ciggies and fuck the babysitter.
Oh, God. I can't handle people scraping ice. Oh, my God, my skin just... No. No. No.
Okay, clip
No.
that, please.
No.
Chat, please clip that.
I'm already freaking out. I'm freaking the fuck out right now.
Okay.
Like,
Well, here, next one.
All right, and we're back, and I forgot to push the ad button. My bad.
Hello.
All right, so my other movie idea. I got my book out.
Yeah, let's do it.
So it's my dream was different doors to your personal hell. So like I like dreams like these. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I like fucked up dreams. And I was on vacation with like my family and friends. We were in an old style area of England.
That's creepy.
We went to a dance club and partied, blah, 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 blah. And when we were crossing the street, there was like these rail cars. And I saw an older couple walk across, and the guy I noticed wasn't going to make it. And I said goodbye to him. Yeah, I was a little fucked up. Then after I saw him die and his wife was by his side crying, I got the cold, dark feeling, also heavy on my back. I could see a demon on a sign of a train advertisement saying your time is soon. So like that's like the beginning, and it's like a goblin type of demon that was on the sign. So I don't know if it's because of the movie that I was watching. You just said the name. Final Destination. I was watching those. And like so like the prelude of like what the demon was gonna do and try to get me to go to hell and stuff. But like it gets really fucking weird at the
That
like,
sounds really fucking weird. Let's not go to England.
At the last, yeah, it's basically a dig against England. But
not going.
We go to a theme park after, and the wife's trying to kill me, but I didn't know that she died too in the accident. So when she was down beside her husband, she was on the other side of the other part of the track, already smushed before he did. Yeah. And it just goes into like kind of like, you know how Beetlejuice had like, hey, this is your entrance.
Yeah, okay, I got
and
you.
everything.
I got
and
you.
like you got to go down doors. The Mormons were in it too. I had a Mormon door.
That's wild.
Yeah, but then there was like a door that was labeled hell, and it was more like the hatch in what movie is it? The Grinch.
Oh, okay.
The live action Grinch, where he goes down that tunnel to get to his house. That was the door to
Garbage
hell, but when you open it up, it was the devil holding its butt apart and like, come on in. And you had to go down there because one of my friends escaped our group
And crawled out of Satan's ass.
Went down there and we're like, what are you doing? You didn't do anything wrong. Like, it's me and this other guy. So we go down there, and that's where you get to see this huge, elaborate, like, theme park.
In Satan's ass.
In like, Satan's door. Yeah. And like,
this is a spoiler alert.
all the yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, all these rides are linked to different types of evils. So like murder, the R word, strangulation,
Rochester. Not that
self-harm yourself. The R word, you can't say that. I can't even say M word, but
ruffian.
People that force themselves on to each other.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh,
Let's not
okay.
get serious. God damn.
Yeah, but like,
how about rattlesnakes?
But each ride is that like type of sin that you did, and so like I think the one like there was a right when you get down to like the tunnel, like the slide, you go into this one area where this guy's trying to like touch you. And there's a bunch of gates on the one side, and everybody's getting chased by this one big, really tall guy, like
that's trying to touch everyone.
Yeah,
is it Andrew Tate?
I don't know. We'll have to go do casting the right way, but like all these gates are open, and people are jumping in and slamming it shut and locking themselves in so they don't touch them. You know,
right?
Remember the movie Riddick?
Yeah.
When he goes to that planet and there's
the sun.
all those like
holes?
wolves are chasing him.
Yeah.
And he like stares them down, They are running into those gates and locking themselves in so they don't get eaten. So I get past that one, and then there's another ride that I jump right into, and it's all these people like saying, no, put more food in this person's, put more food in this person's, and the more food in the jars or the buckets, the one at the end of the timer clock, they get launched and splatted into the wall, and they have to repeat that all the time. And so they're always like trying to connive each other, be like, she's a bitch, she fucking did this, like, so everybody's arguing on these platforms trying to get the more food in these little buckets. So it's like the water gun game.
Yeah, that's
where it's like that.
What the fuck are you smoking?
Yeah, dude, I wasn't doing anything. That was a sober night.
God damn.
And there was like a stabbing ride. So there was also like
stabbing ride.
Other little
That's terrifying.
Rides where they were riding like to their deaths, how they died or something like that. Yeah, it's a really fucked up dream, but it was really good because like the end
That'll
of the
be some CGI.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
No one's
CGI.
signing up to be in this movie.
And like the end of the movie, you're actually in front of the devil. The guy's in front of the devil, and like he doesn't belong here, and like the guy takes his spot, and when he's falling down to like the eternity of like fire and shards and shit, he gets levitated up to back up to the human world. He doesn't go to heaven, and like he gets a second chance to like keep it going.
That's good.
Yeah,
I feel like we shouldn't have done that on TV. Look away.
Yeah, there's way more details into the dream.
Good.
So like,
well, don't spoil anything more. That's good. That's a good start.
I just want to see if I wrote it all down.
That is going to be a horrifying movie to watch.
And Ascendant Crystal Murder Devil is there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the boredom. If you died of boredom, you had coffee plates. The coffee place. You were at a coffee place for eternity. Like, just standing in line, trying to get coffee.
Nice.
Like,
that sounds like California.
Yeah,
You're just
it was
stuck
like
in California in a Starbucks.
it was basically
that is hell.
The idea of every type of death was in that one room, but all like when you were going into the check-in station to like find where you were supposed to go, the Mormon one door was like on the side of like a wall with an ocean just roaring beside you, and it looked like it was about to take over the stairs. And the guide that takes you down there, which was one of the friends that I was with, he's like, oh yeah, we better get in there. There's a fucking monster, like, and you could see it off in the distance, like, just like swimming around and just freaking out. And you go in, and it's all these guys watching a dumbass comedy, all these guys and girls knitting and shit, and watching a dumbass comedy, laughing at the same thing. But when you try to get like their attention, they're like, huh? What are you doing? No, I'm watching this. Like, and he grabs her and puts her down. He's like, this is your spot. Start knitting. She's like, I don't want to. And she's like, oh, this is funny. Then I try to talk to her. I'm like, hey, we can get out of here. Stop. And she's like, no, I like it here. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's trying to sneak out the same door we came in. And he's looking at his watches, and he's like, fucking, we need to go. If you're going to stay here, stay here. We got to go. And
I do not want dreams like this.
We walk out, and he has like a little costume that he has on the whole time that looks like that monster that's in the, like, a shitty made, looks like the monster, so he can get out at any time. And he has that costume on the whole time, and we walk up, and the water's rising as we walk up the stairs. Yeah, it was an interesting movie in my head. I loved it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah, and that was all by myself. Like, I got to the end of the movie, and I woke up. I'm like, this is a good movie. Like, I need to write this down. This isn't real.
Damn. You heard it here first. Yeah, I'm sold.
But yeah, like the beginning of the story isn't anything that like is noteworthy. It's just like, okay, we figure out why this guy and his group of friends went down to the way station,
right,
to like find their personal afterlives. I don't know what to name it or anything, but I just know it has a lot of detail that I have a vision to like run it in.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Seven Gates of Hell would be the easiest to make. I know that.
Right.
And I like your idea.
Just traveling to like different locations will be what that is.
Mhm.
And trying to get the crew put together.
Well, I wish I had the phone call I have because it's based on a real place. I wish I had the like recording of a phone call I made to the town that the lore comes from, because I called in and I was a college student at the time, and I was like, I'm doing a report on the Seven Gates of Hell, and she's like, oh, it's fake, don't worry about it. Like, most
so
people,
that's where you got like the plot.
Yeah, that's where I got the plot. I had a dream that went with it, but
right,
like that, like just the information I got, and we try to go visit. Me and my friends try to go visit the area and see how impossible it was to actually hit the first gate. And it's on private property, and the lady's like, if you go on there without asking anybody, they will shoot you. So like it was like really serious, like do not come here vibes in real life. And I was like, okay, we'll portray that in the movie and do that. And then when we went out there and we got permission to go on another person's land, you know, like, hey, we don't have the Seven Gates, but we do have amazing waterfalls. And it felt it was so close to the beginning of the Seven Gates that it was very eerie feeling, and like it was cold.
Right.
And like the waterfalls weren't spectacular. They were scary because they weren't like, he showed us pictures and they looked really nice. But when we went there, it was constant rushing. Like,
wow.
Like danger, you know, like.
Yeah, waterfalls are fucking sketchy.
Yeah, so like it was.
You've been to Niagara, right?
Huh?
You've been to Niagara Falls, right?
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
Did you get the urge to jump?
Never.
Yeah, everyone does.
I've never, never went there and
It's
was
like, I
like,
wonder what happened.
I looked at that and was like, you fucking thought you would survive in a barrel?
Fuck no.
Like, you
It's
know
like,
those people?
It's that weird, like, intrusive thought. It's
Yeah.
not something I'd be like, oh, I'm going to get in a barrel and try that.
Yeah. I mean, just to think you could survive that much going over the edge, like, no.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Like,
it's not really the water you got to worry about. It's the jagged rock at the bottom.
and the complete height of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How we been, brother? Hey, what's up, Gun 3AK? How you doing, bro? Been good. Lots of moving parts. We're just talking about Niagara Falls right now, and how Brian has intrusive thoughts on jumping. That's why there's nets.
Doing a fucking front flip.
Yeah, no. The only intrusive thought I had is like way up the line. I think I could swim across before I got to
bullshit.
the danger zone.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I could definitely swim across.
You're
it.
not swimming across the Niagara, bud.
Yeah.
No.
You could see Canada.
Not even on a kilo of cocaine would you make that trip.
I mean, I don't like cocaine, so
Well,
I'll do a free balling.
Not even with a 30 rack and a rowboat would you make that.
No, I would definitely have to be my own body swimming across it.
Definitely. Dude, look it up.
You could swim across it, but I'm talking about like way up the line, not like anywhere near the falls where all the tourists are.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty big river. You can,
And it's fast. But
let's
I think,
see it.
I think if I started at this location, I would stop right where they start docking the boats. Like that's where my idea would be. Yeah.
I don't know.
I could do that, but I want to be like
I'm a pretty confident swimmer.
There
I
was
swim across the Niagara.
There was a couple people. It was a while ago that were walking that line where the ridge hits of where the water goes down because it's the most shallowest right
What?
there.
Oh, when the water was down?
Yeah, it was also when the water was down, but it was like so right at the peak of the waterfall
fuck
is
that.
where you can actually touch ground.
Yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, they made it halfway, and then there was a dip that they didn't notice.
Wonder what happened then.
Yeah,
Tumble.
not good. Not good things.
Tumble cycle.
I think they
Spin
stayed.
cycle.
They realized that there was a U in the fall where they were walking, and they just sat there until
Should have realized they're
they
not a
got
goddamn
rescued.
fish and got the fuck out of the river, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Even
you don't have gills.
Did you notice like the inlays where there's like extra little streams that are going through is ridiculously fast water going through. Like there's little bridges as you go to like go beside the waterfall. It's just like fucking going.
I watched a thing about the Titan submersible thing. Remember the Titanic accident?
Yeah, I've heard
watched
about
it-
that today.
I watched a thing about it.
Did you watch the new one that came about?
Yeah, I think so.
Where they heard the sound? Like,
Yeah.
what was that?
Yeah. Sounded like a gunshot going off.
Yeah, in water. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Highly
you're just,
blessed.
quietly descending through the ocean. And it's like, guy said gunshot. I mean, that's a pretty universal, like,
Yeah.
saying. Everyone knows what a gunshot sounds like.
Well, she
So,
was
like-
smiling too. Like, what was that? Like
That's
that nervous laugh.
Concerning. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
hey,
Like,
oh, okay.
bro.
Yeah. Not the smartest thing. Carbon fiber.
Well, is it the documentary that this one guy went into a like exact replica, which is like they had like four.
I
of
didn't
them.
watch it all the way through, actually.
Oh Jesus! Just gaming with the 19 months in a row. Let's go. Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
He subbed
For 19 months in a row.
Yep.
Wow.
He's been subbing for 19 months. Hell, fuck yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We were playing games in the morning, but he moved to Colorado. So now the time difference is way too different. Like, I get up and start stream at 8. He'd be getting up at 6, right? It's like 2 hours to Colorado, like
Yeah.
time zone difference. So, yeah, we haven't been able to play games in the morning, but no, so
hopefully at least catch the football.
the clip
foosball.
I saw is this guy was getting into one of the other submersibles that they had and going through like the same process that they do every time. And it's like 4 bolts that lock them in. Yeah. There it is. Thank you for the 15 bits.
Holy fuck.
It's like 4 bolts that lock you into the submersible.
Yeah.
And like it's literally you're in a tank, just going down, driving.
Some
and then
parts are
coming back
metal.
up. Yeah.
It's like, dude, and now they're like, well,
Always remember, if you ain't first,
you
there you go. Hitting all the bases.
He is.
You're last.
Hell yeah. So yeah, that was sad.
Yeah. And like the metal parts of the submersible are the reason why it broke. It wasn't the fiber.
No, I think it was the carbon fiber hull was like compromised.
Okay.
After repeated dives.
Yeah. And no maintenance.
It was like a carbon fiber toilet roll with titanium end caps.
Mm.
You know, like they said, the U.S. Navy uses like structural steel. Like they have a specific metric they use on their diving equipment, like their subs and shit. And it's like, well, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't tested thoroughly.
I would definitely not get into that, even if this didn't happen. I wouldn't be like, I want to go see a graveyard.
I'd be testing it with like dummies a couple times.
A couple thousand times.
Yeah, a couple 100 times before I was like, comfortable with putting humans in it.
You never see the video where they just take a huge fucking big balloon filled with, air and drag it down to the depth of the Titanic.
Mm-mm.
And it comes out like this.
Wow.
Tight. Like this big, and then when it comes back up, it's like
that's
fucked
awesome.
Up. Yeah, just knowing that, I wouldn't be going down to that motherfucker. Hell no. Like that.
Water's
happened,
scary.
That happened, and like the documentaries are coming out. Diddy's fucking doing stupid shit.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he's bye-bye.
He's gone, and he's trying to take as many people down with him. I mean,
well, good. Get all the dirtbags in one.
I don't think he should be the reason why that is happening.
Don't give him a deal, but
no, hell no.
If people are complicit in these crimes, they need to be fucking outed.
Well, it's almost turning into that like the island bullshit, the Island, Epstein Island.
Well, yeah, no, it's all tied together, and I don't want to get too involved because there's actually a common denominator between Epstein and Diddy.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Their president.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Trump was best friends with Diddy.
Okay.
And Epstein.
But like it's weird because like everybody that was on the flight list isn't a criminal, apparently.
Well, no, but because you want to hear my theory?
Yeah.
It's not. Have you ever seen the movie Red Sparrow?
Mm-mm.
With Jennifer Lawrence?
No.
She becomes a Russian Soviet spy.
No.
I teach her to fuck people basically and do whatever it takes to get the intel and kill them.
Okay.
Well, that's actually a known tactic of the Russian. They focus a lot on espionage.
Okay.
Where they kind of suck at fighting wars. They're really good at being spies.
Mm-hmm.
And there's theories that higher ups were blackmailed by the KGB, and that was a front. That's how they did it.
Okay.
Because
so how's that correlated? How is that correlated?
If you go somewhere
right.
and someone's like, "Well, that guy's a really fucking bad person," you're automatically looped in.
Okay.
So you don't even have to be really affiliated by it. Because if they're doing really underhanded shit that would get you internationally fucked up.
Yeah.
They'd want all the richest, biggest names around them to be like, oh, that one.
Yeah.
Because then you own them.
Okay.
You own them.
So
literally.
yeah, he'd have parties or whatever that were totally normal, and then doing all this crazy shit.
Give them the drugs.
Well, no, did all this crazy shit underneath. Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's that's my thought. Because Rudy Giuliani is also a pervert.
Okay.
Remember, Borat outed him? The second Borat movie?
Oh, yeah.
And he's another one that runs with those same group of people, and it's like, they're all complicit.
Yeah.
That's why they're not releasing the names. That's why the list isn't out.
It is
because
the Diddy one isn't. I don't think.
Well, no, not yet.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so okay,
But they put his wife away for child trafficking.
I get what you're saying because you even associated yourself with this area. It could, you might have not did anything, but you were on that plane.
I got you pictures of here.
Yeah.
I have this and this and this. You traveled here. I have proof of it.
Yeah.
Now you're going to give me money.
No shit. That's
blackmail.
Fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a known Soviet tactic, though.
That really?
They use women because what's easier
Yeah.
than getting inside? I mean,
Right.
Come on, dude.
But like that's not.
You just send out a fucking
Yeah.
trained operative that is also pro, lady of the night. That's I don't know.
Yeah.
And
But it's not women that were
bing,
doing
bang,
it, right?
boom, secrets.
This
No.
is all the dudes are the main
Right.
cause of it.
But you got to think like the enemy.
Yeah. Who was the enemy though? Like that they
Soviets.
were. No, I'm not talking about your goddamn fucking movie. I'm talking about the Diddy
I'm talking real
Epstein.
life.
Yeah. Who were the enemy for those two? Why did they need to do this to like
Epstein.
trap so many people?
Epstein. Because there's money in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got in bed with all these people.
Uh-huh.
He's a dirtball. Finds out they're a dirtball too.
Or not a
And
dirtball.
now I have black. Well, either way.
Yeah.
Either way, he's got blackmail.
Yeah.
He could have had them drugged, dosed, and then thrown
Mhm.
people in the bed. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If he did it or not, he's gonna do what you want.
Right. Just because
Got
you
you by the
were
balls.
like, oh, I got invited to the golf fucking tournament on the island. What are you talking about? There
Yeah.
was this. I was on that list. Fuck, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
No shit. That's fucking weird.
So it's like, how do you sort him out?
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
thinking.
he's not
like,
alive.
Yeah.
And his wife would have named people.
Mhm.
She went away for child trafficking, and
Yeah.
human trafficking. They admitted to doing it.
Yeah.
And it totally
disgusting.
It totally just gets swept under the rug because, like I said, they have a common denominator. And Diddy's been in the public eye
Forever. But you know how many
and
people
worshipped by all these famous people.
What you know how many people try to go against that motherfucker and
Oh, there's a lot of people that hate him. 50 Cent fucking is like the
his is the funniest. His is the funniest.
Yeah, he's great.
His appearance, I can't remember what podcast. He's like, this motherfucker tried to take me shopping. Like that was the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen.
It's fucking scary because like we don't know. And like I said, Rudy Giuliani is a fucking known pervert. They got him on film.
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen did that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now Diddy. And it's like Epstein's wife. Look what she went away for.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's like, I don't know why fucking you even have that.
And if you remember a couple years ago, they were saying it was other people.
Yeah.
They were saying this person was a bad person. This person was
a
predator. And
is
it's
it
like,
just
well,
because I can't imagine why that I don't understand it? Like, why would you want that power? That's not fun.
What
How
do you
is
mean,
that
the Soviets?
fun? No, these people having that power over so many people. Like, I have your career in my hands, bitch. It's like, what if they group together against you?
Just evil.
You know, like you're fucked. Like that,
'Cause
like,
it's not
I
just,
said,
like,
the constant,
one thing,
that constant, like,
you know,
in fear, constant. I'm looking for
deep in this one.
problems in your life, like other people's lives. Like, how do you fucking live like that? I couldn't. I could not. I worry
Scumbags.
enough. I worry enough about like, are my kids gonna graduate?
And that's what's really creepy about the whole like Putin thing being involved because they are like they know espionage is their thing.
Yeah.
They use very, very simple tactics because they're effective.
And
play on
this
people's
is just
weaknesses.
and like it just hits the famous people right now, but like how far did it expand? You know?
Exactly. I mean, think
It's
about it.
crazy.
You'd run the world if you had people, all the world's famous people, complicit in this crime.
Isn't there a movie about
whether
that?
they did it or not? It always reminds me of Kingsman.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson's getting
That's-
all the famous
Yeah,
people
that's
together
what I
to
was
live in
gonna say.
caves and shit and
Yeah.
survive the blast, and it's like not too far off.
And then he
except they're all
imprisons the
fucking
ones that
creeps.
won't agree to it. Like, if you just say yes, we'll let you
Yeah.
out. Like,
The princess, yeah,
dude,
that movie was solid.
I love those movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen the other ones yet.
Did you not watch the second and third one?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I don't think
dude.
so.
You'd love the third one.
I probably like them both.
Well, that one's World War One.
Nice.
Did you get any good news?
My favorite thing is for dinner. Nice.
Pussy?
Sorry, continue.
What?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Continue.
Oh, okay. It's World War One. It's based in World War
One.
One, and like it's fucking graphic.
Wait, what is?
The Kingsman 3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I lost my train of thought there for a minute.
If you think about pussy,
World War One is what we're talking about.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Okay. God damn it.
What's your favorite thing to eat? And I just
like,
slide it in there.
No, it's really fucking funny that you say that, too. I can't wait until the cameras are done because I'm a gentleman.
That's good. Be smart.
This is probably a threat.
Yeah, she's like, you better not fucking say that.
Wow.
She said no. But I feel like she said it like this. No.
Well, I just didn't know if you wanted me to stop and get anything. I know the kids had pizza and they've probably been snacking on fucking fruits and veggies and everything else.
Yeah.
So if they're not hungry, then I'll stop and get you something and just let me know. That's really cool. I don't even have the text.
Yeah.
Like, hey, honey.
Yeah. But
text me what you want to eat.
So the Kingsman 3, not spoiling it, but there is a scene where you get to really thank you. Jess, thank you for the 15 bits.
Spot on.
There's a
too.
scene where you get to like feel what it was like to actually do that combat, that trench war combat.
Hell yeah.
And I think you'll have like the biggest boner
The
for that
Canadians
scene.
are an inspiration, let me just tell you.
What, to pussy?
No, the Canadians.
For what?
World War One.
Oh, they dig the trenches?
They were terrifying.
Did they dig the trenches?
They cleared the trenches.
Okay.
Yeah, they were good at clearing trenches. The Canadians.
What,
they use like shovels and shit.
Okay.
Went on night raids.
That's what it was. Like in the movie, it's a night raid. And
Yeah, don't fuck with the Canadians, man.
And they all put their guns down and they're like, shh. And then the fight happened and you're like, holy fuck.
I
It
can't
was like
remember what I was
action.
watching, but they're like, they don't take guns because the guns are loud, so they take their trench knives, which is just a fucking bayonet, people.
Yeah.
It's a trench knife is just a bayonet.
Yeah, some of them had like custom
Brass knuckles.
boot knives that they had.
Fucking butt spike.
Oh, shit.
And just a billy club.
Yeah.
Took the old English tradition of just bludgeoning a bloke in the trench, you know?
Okay.
Le Bonk, as the French would say.
Well, I feel like that's a good episode. You have to get home for dinner.
It's cold in here. I feel like it's November again.
It's cold in here.
I feel like I just
have
walked
to
into
go to
like...
the Legion. I just got a notification that I have to go to the Legion. So,
For what?
There's a meeting.
What are you guys
I
going to meet
totally
about?
forgot about. We do it once a month, and this is my first.
What are you
time.
talking about?
I don't know. I have to go to the first one. This is my first one.
Is it secret?
Yeah, it's Legion shit.
Okay, well, official business, folks.
All right, we'll see you next week. You'll see me tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.